It is clean, it is clean, it is clean, it is clean. It is not this stuff that they are giving us in this city. And any city, and California is starting to become a problem too. It doesn't matter where the marijuana is coming from. They are using legalized marijuana to mess with our cognitive abilities, to mess with our decision making, to mess with our spirits. Why do you think that now people are having problems with smoking and stuff now all of a sudden, and people been smoking since the freaking 60s, 50s? Why do you think that now that there's a decline in young people drinking, let's talk about it, that there's a decline in young people drinking, now they're doing stuff and messing with the marijuana? Because more young people are like, I don't want to drink no alcohol. I just stick to smoking, like it's cool. It's from the earth. I'm good. Why do you think? I'm sorry, I'm staring at myself. Why do you think? Tell me why. Why do you think that is? Because it's strategic. And I'm not talking to nobody that is not in the same boat as me, because I smoke. I don't come on here and do it. I don't feel comfortable smoking in front of a camera. That's just not me. I come from a day and age where we didn't indulge in our extracurriculars on camera. Like, that just wasn't a thing. Like, you're a lady. They don't need to know you drink. They don't need to know you smoke. Like, so that's just why. I just can't get past it. It's just weird. And my kids Google me, and I don't want them to look up my VODs and be like, Mommy, what's that coming out of your mouth? You smoke, Mommy? No, I don't. I don't know what you speak of. That is not me. That is AI. Like, and my kid, he's growing up in the age of AI, so he can tell when stuff is fake and when stuff is not. And our dumb selves would be like, that's AI? That's not AI, that's real. No, it's fake. But I digress. If I was you, if I was you, if I was you, and I was somebody who indulges in smoking, I am, I would ask God, when does he want you to stop? When does he want you to slow down? How does he need you to go about the process of slowing down? Does he want you to stop cold turkey? Is that something that you have the willpower of doing? If that's something that you want to do, you need to ask him for the willpower to do it. God, give me the grace. I want to stop tomorrow. I'm gonna stop tomorrow. I'm putting everything up, so give me the grace. Or if you want to do gradually, okay, God, you said stop. I'm feeling like this is around the time you said, like, this my grace period. This around the time you said to chill, but you saying don't smoke as much, don't do this, don't spend this amount, don't da 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 da. Okay, God. Everybody has their own journey, their own process. God told me when to stop. He told me how to stop. He told me how to go about it. He might tell you tomorrow, you have until January 31st. For me, after my birthday, I gotta stop. I have to stop. The 23rd and on, no more smoking. Not even on New Year's. My birthday is my New Year's. He's allowing me to indulge and have fun and all the things this weekend, next weekend, and after that, no. I already don't drink hard liquor like that, which is so funny. My name is Bam Lush. I got it from drinking when I was younger. But now it's like, no, I don't need that. We got Brody's Love. If you didn't know, that's my mother's company. I'm the creative director. I am the heir to the business. We got wine. Great wine. 13-14% wine. Premium wine from Chile. I don't need man-made. I don't need you squashing no potatoes to give me no alcohol. I'm okay. Nah, I do like some moonshine though. I'm not gonna lie. But that's like very, 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 very rare and seldom. I'm going on a tangent here. I don't drink at home by myself anymore. There was times where I would be buying alcohol, drinking alone, spiking my tea, drinking hottie toddies because I just felt like it. The most I'll drink by myself now is a beer or a cut water. And even drinking cut waters by myself is a dangerous game because I be wanting to call people. So I stopped drinking those because I don't want to indulge in that behavior. You have to understand and you have to know what behavior triggers this behavior. Because there is a there is an umbrella behavior that breaks off into all these other bad habits that you have. There's an umbrella action that breaks into overthinking, procrastination, bad time management. There's actions, there's one action or two actions or beliefs that happen before that trickles down to that, and you have to get to that moment. You need to ask God, what is that? If you are an overthinker, if you are an overachiever, if you are a person who is extremely detail oriented to the point where you hyperfixate and you will not move on God's word before he gives it to you, you need to ask him, God, give me the grace to follow you regardless. Give me the grace to say yes regardless. Give me the grace to know that it's you. Give me open my eyes and my ears so I know that it's you telling me to sit still. That is you telling me no, don't go yet. That is you telling me go to that person, talk to them. Now is the time. You need to give me the grace, God. You could do the same thing with smoking and drinking. God, I really don't want to do this anymore. Like, it's not even benefiting me anymore. I'm not enjoying it anymore. I know that you're telling me to slow down. I know you're telling me to stop. Give me the grace, God. Give me the game plan. How am I going to do it? Because there are some people who have been smoking since they were 14. They can't stop cold turkey. They got to clean out their system. There's a way in which God needs you to do it because you've been doing it for so long. Right? Or you do it because of something, so he has to remove the because of first before he tells you to stop. There's so many different ways that God will go about it, but at the end of the day, you need to take heed to what he is saying. And if he is saying no, slow down, no, stop, do that. And I'm talking to myself. I'm convicting myself. He told me don't spend money on weed. He told me don't go to that store no more. I can't go to that store no more. I went to the store. Who's held in contempt? Me. Now, am I gonna go back to the store? Was that the last time I'm going to that store? You damn right that was the last time I'm going to that store because I don't got time for him to be holding up my blessings because I wanna indulge and I wanna have fun. No. Excuse me? We have too much to do. Too much to do, too much to say, too many people to touch. We don't got time for it. And I'm talking to myself too. Am I going to condemn myself for going to the store and no? But do I know better? Absolutely. If God decided to punish me today for it, would I deserve it? Absolutely. Do I repent? Absolutely. Because I don't got time. But I also know that sometimes he sends me to these places, that place to talk to certain people. And there are certain women in that place that he has been working on through me. Through my habit. Isn't that crazy? Through my habit, he's still been in the midst touching the owner. She talking about God. Oh, I let God. One of the women, she's a single mother. I done prayed for her a couple times. She got her new place. She's on the up and up. Life is looking better for her. Another woman, she's a creative, beautiful voice, creative human being, beautiful spirit. Every time I go in there, she's in there. She gravitates towards me. We end up talking about the things that God needs us to talk about. So he's still using me, although I shouldn't be in these places and spaces anymore. But that's not an excuse either, because just because he uses me in these spaces doesn't mean that I'm supposed to be there. God will use anything for his good, but that still doesn't mean that you're supposed to be there. Okay? So, say it with me. We are going to be obedient. We are going to stop these habits in 2025. We're not waiting until 2026. We're going to stop. We're going to wean off. We're going to get back right. And who's to say that he won't allow you to indulge later on, but you need to be on your P's and Q's. One thing DDG said that has always rang in my head. He goes, I don't smoke all the time. I don't deserve to smoke because I got too much to do. You only see me smoke on vacations and when I'm celebrating something. And that is very true. You don't see him smoking as much. Now, recently he's smoking a little bit more, but that was also because he was going through that challenge with everything, right? So he coping how he know how to cope. He need Jesus too. I know he knows who he is, but he need to be a little closer because he has influence. However, we're not talking about that right now. That has stuck with me. I don't have time to be lit off my ass, going to parties or getting lit in the house. I don't have time. I don't have time to be high from sun up to sundown, 5 days a week, 7 days. I don't have time for it. Because every hour counts, every minute counts, every second counts in this season. We are in a crucial season, and I'd be damned if I forfeit it because I want to get high. What? I'd be damned if I don't get my overflow because I keep spending and misusing my money on weed. Are you dumb? And I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to nobody. If you take it, then take it. If it's for you, it's for you. But I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to the people who know. You know better. You know better. Do better. Period. Get your timeline. Get your time frame. If you don't want to take that long, tell him I want to quit cold turkey. Help me, Jesus. I promise you he will. But just know the enemy will try to come and tempt you because you're saying it out of your mouth. The enemy can hear what you say out of your mouth. He can't hear what's in here. He can't even put anything in here. That's you. But I digress again. We have too much to do. Now, I have gotten to the point where it doesn't alter my spiritual ear, my spiritual grounding, because I have learned to not let it affect that. However, that's still not an excuse either. Because it's either you're going to stop or you're not going to stop. Either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. Either you're going to be sober and do the things in me or not. Either you're going to listen to this deadline or not. Either you're going to be obedient or not. Because how you going to say you want to be influential but you can't even do this? I didn't say you was going to stop for the rest of your life. I just told you to stop right now. I didn't say that you was going to be sober Betty for the rest of your life, but I said be sober now. During this transition, I said be sober. During this transition, I said be sober. During this transition, I said be sober. So be obedient. So that's all I had to say. I'm going to shut up because this is nothing but God telling me to do this and come on here and talk about this. I don't want to talk about this. I don't care about talking about this. Y'all don't even know that I smoke. I don't have to divulge this information. I don't have to give you this. I don't have to put this out here. But if there's another woman, there's another man, there's another person around my age, maybe younger, maybe older, who look like me, don't look like me, some